Welcome to this third tutorial. First tutorial I gave an intro on what and how of mailboost. In the second tutorial I showed you how to load a mailing list. Now in this third tutorial we will show the first of the three possible ways to create your newsletter. We have three ways. One is selecting an already made template that is loaded in the system. The second way is by copy-pasting the HTML code of the layout of the newsletter. And the third way is to import via a URL where the newsletter is saved. I'll first log in. And now we have to go to create campaign. In fact, we create a campaign in two steps. We give it a name. I will give it tutorial 3. We select the default language. This is the language in which language we will communicate when using the send to friend or the unsubscribe functionality. At this moment we still use normal lists and no dynamic lists. I will select the list we just loaded. We have to fill in a from name. This will be your personal name or your company name. And the send address. Then we select at what time we want to schedule to send out the newsletter. This can be right away, or this can be, for example, next week, Monday on 2 o'clock. Voila. We click on save and we go to the second stage. The second stage is where we will really create the newsletter. As I said, this third tutorial 3 will show how to work with the already made template. I go to the template load button and I select the template that is already preloaded by you, by us, or by your designer, and we load this template. You see that the subject is already filled in. This is Dutch for newsletter. I will change it now. September Zycom. Click here to unsubscribe from this newsletter. This is also a feature that you can use or not use. If you keep it empty, then it will not be used, not be showed. If you fill in something, then this functionality will become active. If I go down, scroll down, we see in the editor the template that we have loaded. In this template now, you can change. If I translate it correctly, I think this should be economize your print costs today. So you can edit it, and after you edit it, you have to switch here from template to newsletter. Now it becomes a newsletter, and we save it. Insert succeed. We go to the campaign overview by clicking on campaigns, and here we see our tutorial 3 newsletter loaded and waiting for approval, or first waiting for a send to test to send the email to our test group that you can select that this is the newsletter loaded. This was tutorial 3. In tutorial 4 I will show how the send to test function is working.